Couture Bays, it's your girl Britt Brett going live with the Retalk and Bay Squad. As promised, I was bringing you the edited version of the trans women versus the real women. But before we get into that, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into this mess, shall we?
Or as you say, aka bimbo, when it comes to mainstream media, it was really influenced by the trans women in the queer community. When we think about ballroom, we think about that stuff. I remember just coming up and the girls were being way too, oh, you're way too pretty, you're way too built. Yes, that aesthetic has the Kim Kardashian look, all that stuff has a big influence from the queer community. Nikki even attributes a lot of her stuff from that community as well. So I no one's trying to take away your womanhood. We're just talking about influence. Give the girls their flowers.
I just don't agree with that, because looking at history, that's not what it was. That's not how it's been. I mean, if you look at fashion, if you look at history, if you look at even Playboy magazine,
queer people have been at the heart of fashion.
This is where you
weren't around like that.
You're talking about looking at history, but let's talk.
But you can't speak on modern times without looking at the past. It doesn't make
sense. But no, hold on, because she's sending me with this, because you keep trying to make it seem like, to land your point, you keep going to history, acting as if things cannot change. What you're trying to do is strictly make this about women, and you're not trying to give credit to anybody else. And anytime someone else, whether it's a gay man being influential in makeup, now all of a sudden has to be misogynistic, instead of the gay man just doing his thing and being really good at his craft and growing in that industry. It all has to somehow come down to women, something being taken away from a woman. And I don't like that. I don't like that, because damn it, if I want to do hair and I'm better than a woman doing hair, give me my flowers. Don't try to give me a history lesson about how women were not able to do makeup, and this is why a man is in this space. And no, bitch, I worked my ass off. I studied, I did the work, and I'm good at what I do. Stop playing with me.
It's giving queer erasure.
And that's the problem that I'm having.
Women's spaces, and then are able to take a front seat to things that women have been doing for a while. That's the issue.
No. The issue is you feel some type of way because you feel like that. You don't feel like people should be able to enter feminine spaces except women. That's just what it is. And
Armon, I can tell you. I can understand your points, but I just don't agree with this.
Space. You may be a woman, but
we
you
should be able to own a space that
you don't own that space. No,
we should be able to.
No. You do not own that space. You don't own the space. You don't own the space of beauty. Women don't own the space of beauty, hair, nails. No, you don't own that. Who the hell tells you that only women can be beautiful?
We clearly know we don't own it, because look who's at the top.
And you shouldn't own that.
Why should you? This conversation is going, frankly, nowhere.
No, that's going nowhere. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're telling me that women should be the only ones to be considered beautiful or want to, do hair, makeup.
And trans women are women. Trans women are women. They're just another different type of women. And the anger that we're getting for just we're talking about a look, an aesthetic, and the girls just can't give the girls their flower. It's giving queer erasure. We're talking about history. Like, queer people haven't been at the heart of the influence of a lot of pop culture since the beginning. They don't know the history though, right? They don't know who Beyonce give her credits to.
She lost me when she felt like she started losing me with the James show. Like, gay people can't infiltrate spaces yet. We can get Nene Leakes. We can get Tamar Braxton. We can get every freaking housewife. We can have a whole community of hip hop rappers talking about shade and tea. We can have whole Instagram posts ran by women. The Shade Room. We can have YouTubers
Yes.
with tea and shade in their name, but yet we can't infiltrate spaces. Get out of here. But
Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro, the oldest woman in the world, because be gay. Are you like, Chase, how dare you be transphobic?
Yes, actually, what the fuck do you mean?
Because if I had sex with a trans woman, I'd be having sex with a biological man, and I don't want to do that. Because I'd be gay if I had sex with a biological man.
That's not gay.
That's
And
gay.
I don't even shut the fuck up, actually.
I'm
She's right. I mean, that's really
But
hateful,
she's not, would technically be homosexual. A trans woman is a biological man. Sue me, it's true. You know what God said? It said he made the man and women. He made the man and woman. I just told you I'm not gay. I'll pass on that. Thanks, though. Who knew that stating biological facts would make people walk off the show? And said, Chase, would you rather smash?
Woo, Bae Squad. So there you have it. Two different perspectives from two different individuals from two different walks of life. One, a heterosexual male, and then you have a gay male. At the end of the day, I agree with the heterosexual male because I agree with biology. You know, when I talk in terms of trans, I always use science. They don't believe anything else, so that's what I stick to. And besides, since so many men and women are getting black market surgeries and hormones and et cetera, to do whatever they want with their own personal body, here you have it. Now, I'm not one to sway your opinion on the trans community. I believe there's a handful that are allies, but the majority act like Armon and his panelists. They lack the knowledge. They don't even know their own history, because if they did know their own history, then they know that a lot of the feminine qualities in men stem from the admiration of a woman and not a gay man. A woman. That's just simple facts. You can look it up. There's enough books, movies, propaganda, whatever you call it, out there to do the research. Now, when we talk about the beauty industry, he lacks the intellectual knowledge on that as well. Here you have somebody just spewing his opinions out his ass because he's unintelligent, he's not an intellectual, and he barely participates in each one teach one. So here I am doing the work in Black History Month. See, Armon, if you knew better, you would do better, okay? While you're out here wearing those white designers, okay, all over your body while you twerk that ass for Pedialyte pastors, then you would know that even in the beauty industry, it revolved around who? The admiration of a woman. I think there's a famous designer who passed away. You can look him up if you like. You know, you are getting paid. Who said if we could bottle it up and sell it, we would. And that was after Miss Linda Evangelista, the queen herself, top model, was caught walking down the runway selling the girls things. I didn't make that up. That's actually a quote. See, some of you don't do your research. You just run to the internet with your mental illness, crying because nobody hugged you enough. Nobody told you to work a little bit harder, be a little smarter. And that's why you spew your hatred every chance you get. I'm not anti-trans. I'm not transphobic. I'm just sick and tired of men and women, because he's not the only one, Kimberly, who have profited off of the erasure of Black women, who spewed their hatred laced in, oh, y'all don't want us in, when in reality, we should be sacred of our spaces. Hence why the white women are no longer having it, and they're marching down to the White House and the capitals and the ballots to put some order in place, because a lot of y'all have gotten out of hand and y'all are doing the absolute most. But what are your thoughts on this, Space Squad? Everything that I said before last night, you can go check it out. I will pin the link in the comments. And on that note, comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.